Hello, dear children. Welcome to the class. Today is our third session of this chapter directing. In the last session, we had discussed the concept of motivation, the importance of motivation, the motivation process, and Maslow need hierarchical theory of motivation. Now, in today's class, we'll be discussing various financial and non-financial incentives which are used by the manager to motivate the employees. To begin with, let's first understand that what is the meaning of financial incentives. Financial incentives, they are the incentives which are in direct monetary form. Financial incentives are the incentives which are in direct monetary form or measurable in monetary terms. These incentives serve to motivate people for better performance. So basically, the award or the recognition in monetary form is your financial incentive. Now, there are various financial incentives which are being used by the manager to motivate the employees. The first financial incentive is your pay and allowance. Your pay is a financial incentive. For every employee, salary is the basic monetary incentive, and the salary package include the basic pay, the dearness allowance is DA, and this is given to the employee in order to compensate the inflation and other allowances. Fine. Your salary includes your basic pay, dearness allowance, and other allowances. Salary system consists of regular increments in pay, regular increments in the pay every year, and enhancement of allowances from time to time. So basically, it's not like that a person who is hired at a particular salary is going to remain at that salary only. Rather, salary increases, regular increments are being added every year in the pay, and allowances are also enhanced from time to time. So the bottom line is that your basic pay, your DNS allowance and other allowances are a part of your salary, and your pay and allowances as a financial incentive includes the basic salary along with the regular increments yearly, on a yearly basis or half yearly basis as the case may be. The second financial incentive is productivity linked wage incentive. Several wage incentive plans aim at linking payment of wages to increase in productivity at individual or group level. That means individual at group level means that the pay package is going to increase if the productivity is going to increase. So this is what we mean by productivity linked wage incentive. यानी कि आपके wages तब बढ़ेंगे जब आप की प्रोडक्टिविटी में कंट्रीब्यूशन इंक्रीज होगी. फाइन. सो दिस इज व्हाट वी मीन बाय प्रोडक्टिविटी लिंक्ड वेज इंसेंटिव. ये ऐसे इंसेंटिव्स ऑफर करने से किसी भी एम्प्लॉय की एफिशिएंसी इंक्रीज होती है, बिकॉज द अल्टीमेट ऑब्जेक्टिव इज to increase the level of production, and if the production is increased, fine, then the wages also increase. The third financial incentive is your bonus. Bonus is an incentive offered over and above the wages and salaries to the employee. Fine. Wages and salaries से ऊपर अगर कुछ भी extra payment होती है, that is your bonus. Bonus is your incentive offered over and above the wages and salary to the employees. Like you may get a festive bonus. Fine. In addition to your regular pay, you are being offered certain bonus amount, certain extra amount. So again, bonus is a financial incentive. Next is profit sharing. Profit sharing is meant to provide a share to employees in the profits of the organization. See, there may be few years when the organization has earned sufficient amount, a good amount of profit. So the management of the business may decide to share the profit with the employees. Fine. So again, that is a financial incentive, your profit sharing, the part of increased profit which is shared with the employee is a financial incentive for them. देखिए, अगर किसी भी ईयर में किसी बिजनेस का प्रॉफिट इंक्रीज हुआ है तो मैनेजमेंट डिसाइड करती है कि उस प्रॉफिट को हम वर्कर्स के साथ इक्वली शेयर करके उसका बेनिफिट लें, उसको कंज्यूम करें. सो प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग इज अगेन अनदर फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव. नेक्स्ट, फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट और बहुत बार बोर्ड में ये पूछा जाता है और केस स्टडीज में भी मेनी अ टाइम्स यू मे बी आस्क्ड टू locate or identify this financial incentive, that is co-partnership or stock option. Under this incentive scheme, employees are offered company share at a set price, and this price is lower than the market price. Fine. Employees are offered to purchase the price, to not price, to purchase the shares of a company at a price which is lower than the market price. The allotment of shares create a feeling of ownership. The allotment of shares create a feeling of ownership to the employee and makes them contribute to the growth of the organization. देखिए, if you are a owner, you are going to put in more hard work in the organization, है ना? As an employee, you are just working as an outsider, rendering your services and taking back your pay, taking back home your pay. लेकिन अगर आप ओनर बन जाते हैं तो डेफिनेटली यू आर गोइंग टू पुट इन मोर हार्ड वर्क, बिकॉज अगर आप शेयर प्राइस अगर इंक्रीज होता है ना, तो शेयर प्राइस का बेनिफिट एज एन एम्प्लॉय आपको कम, एज अ ओनर ज्यादा मिलेगा. द शेयर होल्डर्स वेल्थ विल बी मैक्सिमाइज्ड. सो दैट इज व्हाई योर co-partnership co-partnership, it's a financial incentive in which shares of a company are offered to the employees of the company at a lower price to make them feel the owner, not make them feel, rather the allotment of share is going to create the feeling of ownership to the employees, that they are no more the employee, they are owner of the company, so that they can contribute their best in the organization. I hope that this financial incentive is clear to everyone. Next financial incentive is retirement benefits. Several retirement benefits, such as your provident fund, pension, gratuity, they provide financial security to the employees after their retirement. Fine. And such type of benefits are only given to the confirmed employees, the employees who have served the organization for a longer period of time. So retirement benefits are the financial incentives offered to them. Perquisites. In many companies, perquisites and fringe benefits are offered, such as, again, car allowance. Right? You may be given a car along with the petrol expenses to be charged to the company. Then housing facility, then medical aid and education of the children over and above the salary. So all these benefits are the part of perks or perquisites which are offered as of your financial incentives to the employees. I hope that the financial incentives which we have discussed so far is clear to everyone. Next come The non-financial incentives. Now, as the name indicate, non-financial incentives, these are the incentives offered to the employee. They are not in monetary form. Rather, such incentives provide psychological and emotional satisfaction rather than money driven satisfaction. Right? So, such incentives provide psychological and emotional satisfaction rather than money driven satisfaction. For example, if an individual gets promotion in the organization, it satisfies him psychologically more as he gets a feeling of elevation, increase in status, इंक्रीज इन अथॉरिटी, क्योंकि अगर आपकी प्रमोशन होगी तो आपकी अथॉरिटी भी इंक्रीज होगी, आपकी ऑटोनॉमी में भी एनहांसमेंट होगी, एंड चैलेंज इन दी जॉब एटसेट्रा. So non-financial incentives, they are not in monetary form, rather they provide psychological and emotional satisfaction to the employee. The first non-financial incentive is your status. Now, what is the meaning of status? Status means ranking of position in the organization. The authority, responsibility, rewards, recognition, perquisites, and prestige of job indicates the status given to a person holding a managerial position. राइट. सो स्टेटस इज दी, आपका स्टेटस कब इंक्रीज होता है? जब आपकी रैंक ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल हायरार्की में इंक्रीज हो जाती है, और जब आपकी रैंक इंक्रीज होती है तो आपकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज भी इंक्रीज होती हैं, आपकी पे पैकेज भी साइमल्टेनियसली इंक्रीज हो जाता है. तो विद स्टेटस फाइनेंशियल इंसेंटिव्स also come along. The second non-financial incentive is organizational climate. Now, organizational climate, it considers the individual autonomy given to the employee, the reward orientation, then consideration to employees, risk taking, etc. Fine. If a manager takes positive measure regarding these aspects, it helps to develop better organizational climate. And also the relationship with your colleagues, with your superior and subordinates, it they that relationship, if they are harmonious, so harmonious relationship with the colleagues and the other members of the organization contributes towards a healthy organizational climate. और अगर आपके organization climate अच्छा है, you feel like doing the work in a positive environment, the efficiency of the worker will increase and the employee turnover will also be less. एम्प्लॉय आपके उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में काम करना चाहेंगे, जल्दी जल्दी उसको छोड़ के भी नहीं जाना चाहेंगे. So that was the second non-financial incentive, organizational climate. The third organizational, a non-financial incentive. I repeat, this was the second non-financial incentive, organizational climate. The third non-financial incentive is career advancement opportunities. करियर एडवांसमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटी का मतलब हुआ बेटा कि आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एम्प्लॉयज को ऐसी अपॉर्चुनिटीज देती है कि वो अपने करियर में आगे बढ़ सकें, अपने करियर पाथ को चॉक आउट कर सकें, अपने जो आपका प्रोफाइल है उसको एनहांस कर सकें. फाइन. सो करियर एडवांसमेंट अपॉर्चुनिटीज, promotion work as a tonic and encourages employee to exhibit improved performance. Appropriate skill development program and sound promotion policy will help employees to achieve promotions. The next non-financial incentive is job enrichment. अब देखिए बेटा, नाम से पता चल रहा है, जॉब को ही एनरिच कर दो, जॉब को ही चैलेंजिंग बना दो. फाइन. ताकि जो एम्प्लॉय है, दे फील अ सेंस ऑफ satisfaction, a sense of motivation, a contentment while doing the job. So job enrichment is designing the job that include greater variety of work content. Job को challenging बना लीजिए. Fine. It requires higher level of knowledge and skill. Give workers more autonomy and responsibility, and provide the opportunity for personal growth of the employee, or a meaningful work experience. If the job are enriched and made interesting, the job itself become a source of motivation to the employees. तो अगर हम जॉब को इंटरेस्टिंग और मीनिंगफुल बना देंगे, चैलेंजिंग बना देंगे, तो द जॉब इटसेल्फ विल बिकम अ सोर्स ऑफ मोटिवेशन टू द इंडिविजुअल. नेक्स्ट इज employee recognition program. Next is employee recognition program. This is the next non-financial incentive. Recognition means acknowledgement with a show of appreciation. We can use the various different employee recognition means, like congratulating the employee for good performance, displaying on the notice board or in the company's newsletter about the achievement of the employee. आप कभी जाइए, आप किसी eating joint पे जाइए, for example like McDonald's, fine, or Pizza Hut. There you will find that in front of the counter they have displayed a very small notice board in which on which they put up the photograph and name of the employee of the month. And that is, and he that employee is an employee who had done something good, has shown certain initiatives, उसकी performance बाकियों से बेहतर है. So that is a source of motivation to the to many कि हमारा नाम भी यहाँ पर नोटिस बोर्ड पर आए. देन इंस्टॉलिंग award or certificates for best performance, like best performer of the month or performer of the year. Distributing mementos, complimentaries like t-shirts in recognition of employee services. And lastly, rewarding an employee for giving valuable suggestions. फाइन, अगर किसी एम्प्लॉय ने कोई अच्छा सजेशन दिया है जिससे कंपनी को इंप्लीमेंट करके फायदा हुआ हो, देन दैट एम्प्लॉय शुड बी रिवॉर्डेड. The next financial incentive is job security. Job security means stability. You see, after reaching a certain level, after a certain point of time, the employee needs that their job should be secured, their job should be confirmed. So certain stability about future income and work is necessary. Fine. So in India, this aspect is more important considering the inadequate job opportunities and too many aspirants for this. So job security or job confirmation, it's a non-financial incentive, and it really motivates the employee to work hard. The next non-financial incentive is employee participation. Employee participation means involving employee in decision making on the issues related to them. And this can be done by making the employee a member of the work committee or your joint management committee or canteen committee, etc. See, whenever we need to take any decision, what is done in the organization, एक कमिटी फॉर्म कर देते हैं. तो कमिटी के अंदर मैनेजमेंट के पर्सनल भी होते हैं, एंड इफ द एम्प्लॉइज आल्सो बिकम अ पार्ट ऑफ द डिसीजन मेकिंग, so they feel motivated that they are also a part of decision making, and they are also having a say in the management of the organization. Your last non-financial incentive is employee empowerment. Empowerment means giving more power, giving more autonomy to the subordinate. And empowerment makes people feel that their jobs are important. अगर आप ज़्यादा autonomy, ज़्यादा authority employees के हाथ में दे दोगे, they will feel that yes, they are an important asset to the organization. Organization works for them and they works for organization, so therefore they work for organization, therefore employee empowerment, that is giving more autonomy and power to the subordinate, is one of the most non financial incentive. I hope that all the financial and non financial incentives which we have discussed today is clear to everyone. Hope all of you have enjoyed the learning today. That's all for today from my side. Thank you very much.